Welcome back to the channel. We are staying at Lake Mary Campground here in the 𝐦𝐤𝐤 National Forest. Really mammoth, freaking gorgeous. Look at that. As always, I'm going to cover rules, regulations first. I'm going to stay here the night and I'll cover kind of, tips tomorrow. Also talk about a little bit about bears. So let me quickly cover those rules. The quiet hours, 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. No generators, music, or loud noises during quiet hours. Park in your area. Speed limit is 5 miles per hour. Pets must be on leash at all times. Dogs may not be left unattended. Wood must be inside a fire ring. Do not put anything except wood in the fire ring. Fires must be out. Pretty common stuff here. Don't move the tables. Clean fish only at your site. Dispose of all trash in dumpsters. Fires are not for burning trash. Only licensed vehicles are allowed to operate in the campground. Washing is not allowed at any other faucets. Carry water to your campground. No tiki lights of any kinds. No use of chainsaws. Store all food in bear boxes. Use of fireworks is prohibited. Please leave a clean campsite for the next visitor. Yeah, fireworks big thing up here, right? You don't want to start a fire. On the bear side, as we did with the old Shady Rest campground when I covered it, obviously a bigger issue up here. You do see bears. Last time we were here in front of the Starbucks, in front of the campground we stayed at, we saw a bear, right? That was exciting and a little scary. So bears can pass through at any time. Always use storage lockers for food and fragrant items. Deposit garbage in refuse containers or store as you would food. Clean potable barbecue grills and store them when not in use. Do not store food items outside between meals. Do not approach or confront the bear. Keep yourself and your pets at distance. Contact the camp host if you do see a bear. I spoke to the ranger, also said if you do see a bear, honk the horn on your car. That way you alert all the neighbors that there's a bear in sight. Always a smart idea to put all your food away into the bear locker. They have those here on purpose for that. So make sure you do so. You don't want a bear rummaging through your stuff in the middle of the night. Honestly, this has been a really relaxing stay at this campground. I'm gonna go through kind of the notes that I wrote down, things that you should know, as well as, pros and cons. So pros, where I'm at, site 2, there is lake view, which is magnificent. Some of them maybe don't have that. Something to be aware about if you're thinking of booking and you do have multiple options. A lot of tall trees, so a lot of shade, not so much in the morning given where the sun is at, but for the rest of the day, we felt like there was enough shade for us to really hang out without having to have a canopy here for a couple days. The rangers were great. They even came by, warned us that there was a bear spawning nearby, like very active. Bathrooms are well kept. And lastly, the sites are somewhat spaced out. I mean, we've definitely had a lot closer. This was pretty nice that there's still a decent amount of separation, so pretty happy with that. I don't have any cons for this site, to be honest. I really don't. I was trying to think of any, and I don't. I think maybe mosquitoes. Right now in the summer, we did the Lake Mary loop, 2.2 miles. We got bitten up real bad. That's something to be aware about, as well as in a lot of campgrounds. You want to make sure you bring your own soap. Bathrooms have running water, toilets and everything, which is great, but they don't have soap. So you got to bring your own soap. Make sure you use that and don't leave it behind. If you're looking to stay here, you should. This is freaking great. The rangers always seem to really appreciate the camping videos that I do. They're all very like, oh, this is great. Thank you for covering that. One of them did give me a really good piece of information that I wanted to add to both campground videos that I'm making here in Mammoth. New and Old Shady, which is located more in town, those have an RV dump site. That's the one thing he said that is different about the campsites over by like Lake Mary and Coldwater and the New and Shady over here. These have an RV dump site. So if you are coming with an RV and you're looking for a dump station and things like that, New and Old Shady may be a better spot for you.